Hello everyone, I am Dr. Pramita Gorai, Assistant Professor, Department of Zoology, City College, Kolkata. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on ecological pyramids. So what are ecological pyramids? Ecological pyramids are the graphical representation of the trophic structure of ecosystem. So first let me tell you what is a trophic structure. Trophic structure is the nourishment level or the position at which the species feed. So it is the feeding level of an organism in the ecosystem. Now the ecological pyramid come into the ecosystem. Ecosystem is the interaction of the living component with the non-living one. The living component of our ecosystem are producer, consumer and decomposer. The producer are which take the energy directly from the sunlight and convert it into chemical energy in the form of glucose. Now the consumer take the producer as their food and convert the chemical energy into another form of chemical energy, that is the ATP. Now the decomposer which decompose the dead body or dead organism and recycle the energy. So the producer, consumer and the decomposer are different trophic level of an ecosystem, and the relationship of this different trophic level in the ecosystem is called the ecological pyramids. Now there are three types of ecological pyramids. One is the pyramid of number, second is the pyramid of biomass, and third is the pyramid of energy. First coming to the pyramid of number. Pyramid of number is the graphical representation of the number of individuals per unit area of various trophic level. So if we take an example of the grassland, in the grassland the producer are the grasses. So grasses are the producer, the number is huge. Now the grasshopper or insect, these are the herbivores, these are the primary consumers, okay. And the secondary consumers are frog and birds which take the food like grasshopper or insect. Now the hawk, the large bird, which is the tertiary consumer or top carnivore. Now if we take the number of different organisms in each trophic level, we can get a upright pyramid here. But the pyramid of number is not always upright, means it can be inverted one also. For example, if we take a tree, in a tree this is the producer. Now from the tree the primary consumers like beetles, some insects, they take the tree as the food. So they are the primary consumer. Now the secondary consumer are birds. So if we take the number, the tree is a single tree. Now the insects are little in number, but the birds are huge in number. So we get an inverted pyramid here. So the pyramid of number can be upright or inverted one. Now the second one, which is the pyramid of biomass. Pyramid of biomass is the graphical representation of the total weight or the organic matter, that is the biomass at each trophic level. Now for the pyramid of biomass, if we take an example of a terrestrial ecosystem, we can get an upright pyramid, because in the terrestrial ecosystem the trees are the producer and the herbivores like the deer, rabbit, these take the trees as food, and the primary carnivores and the top carnivores, they take the herbivores as a food, and the top carnivores, they take the primary carnivores as a food like lion. So if we take the total biomass of each trophic level, we can get a upright pyramid here, because the biomass of total number of trees are more than the top carnivore level. But it can also be a inverted pyramid, because if we take the example of an aquatic ecosystem, in the aquatic ecosystem the phytoplankton are small plankton or plant material which are floating organisms. The phytoplankton are the producers, and then the zooplankton or small fishes are the primary consumers, and the top carnivore like the whale, they are the secondary consumers. Now if we take the total biomass of each trophic level, we can get a inverted pyramid here, because the total biomass of the phytoplankton is very less the small fishes are little more, and the top carnivore like the whale, it is huge biomass. So we get a inverted pyramid here. So the pyramid of biomass can also be upright or inverted one. Now coming to the last one, that is the pyramid of energy. The pyramid of energy represents the total amount of energy at its trophic level per unit area per unit time. Now the pyramid of energy is always upright because the energy transfer is always unidirectional. It can't be bidirectional. The primary producer here take the energy directly from the sunlight, and it transfer the energy to the primary consumer, then to the secondary consumer, and after that to the tertiary consumer. But total energy cannot transfer, means it follows a 10% law which was given by scientist Lindemann. The law says that only 10% of the total energy can transfer to the next trophic level. 90% of the energy are lost as a heat. Now, so the energy transfer can occur only unidirectional, and only 10% energy can transfer to the next trophic level. So pyramid of energy is always upright pyramid. It can't be reverse pyramid. So from this ecological pyramid, we get the information about different trophic structure, and also it provides a framework for the trophic level of the ecosystem energetics, along with the study of number and biomass of the organism in the ecosystem. Thank you.